On Friday, November 15th, German Chancellor Olaf Scholz picked up the phone. He dialed Moscow. Over the course of the next hour, he urged President Vladimir Putin to bring about an end to the war in Ukraine. And as far as we know, it was the first call between the sitting leader of a major Western nation and Vladimir Putin since late 2022. And it was in direct response to Donald Trump's re-election. President-elect Trump, who has reportedly already spoken with Putin since retaking the White House and at least 7 times since first leaving office, vowed on the campaign trail to bring about a swift end to the war.
If I'm president, I will have that war settled in one day, 24 hours.
How would you settle that war in one day?
Because I'll meet with Putin, I'll meet with Zelensky. They both have weaknesses and they both have strengths. And within 24 hours, that war will be settled. It'll be over.
Note that Trump did not say Ukraine would win the war in 24 hours, which nobody thinks is possible anymore, just that the conflict would be, quote, settled. And so, in the wake of Trump's re-election, a clearly unsettled Olaf Scholz picked up the phone and did something that would have been unthinkable 2 years ago, heck, a couple weeks ago. He discussed the terms of a negotiated peace with the instigator of an unprovoked invasion. Call just the latest sign that Trump's return to office could reshape the global order far more radically than his first term ever did. On January 20th, 2025, Trump will reassume the most powerful office in the world with a global backdrop of 2 major wars, comparatively weaker U.S. allies, more aggressive rogue states, and a more complex and competitive geopolitical architecture. Trump's Ukraine policy, not to mention his transactional approach to alliances, will put plenty of strain on the transatlantic relationship. The Europeans, already struggling economically, will also be facing higher tariffs from the Trump administration. Will they take a stronger, more consolidated position on Ukraine, or will they fragment? And then there's the war in Gaza, where Trump has already signaled to his longtime political ally, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, that he's willing to write him a blank check to help him win that war. That's bad news for the Palestinians, but it could also embolden Bibi to take even more aggressive actions in the region, potentially against Iranian nuclear facilities. And let's not forget China. The world's second largest economy is seriously underperforming, and Beijing is feeling defensive about the tariff threats that Trump repeated on the campaign trail. The Chinese are going to be frantically trying to reestablish back channels to China-friendly Trump allies like maybe Elon Musk, hoping they can facilitate a less confrontational relationship. So yes, America's allies should be nervous, but so too should its adversaries. Whatever happens, I can predict 2 things. First, that President-elect Trump will operate with the backing of an American public who decisively voted him back into office in November. And second, that whatever Trump does, it won't be boring.